I'm not even kidding. You'll officially be in your late 20s.
Ew. Ew.
No more mid-20s for you.
I'm over 26.
Horribly. She handled it absolutely horribly. She stormed off. She was crying at the edge of the boat, calling John, being like, everybody hates. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rich in Theory on Page.
And I'm Taylor.
And I'm Morgan. Welcome back.
Welcome back for another week.
You know what this just reminded me of?
What?
Welcome, 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 welcome. Please tell me you guys know what that's from.
Yes, of course.
Wait.
Hey.
Taylor.
I know.
How could you
know
laugh
it.
at it if you don't even know what I'm
No, I
talking
know it.
Illyria?
I know it.
Yes.
Wait, what is it?
Illyria.
It's like the
Illyria?
headmaster at Illyria when he's like, welcome, 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 welcome.
Wait, but you're going to laugh because what I thought of in that
She's
moment.
the man, just in case anybody else.
No, yes, she's the man.
No.
When we all say welcome, I think of welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward.
Oh my God, I have no idea. I mean, I know SpongeBob, I'm assuming, but
Yes, it's SpongeBob, but it's like Wade and I do it to each other all the time. So that's the first thing I think of.
that's funny. I was going
For
straight
the
to
magic
man.
conch. Big SpongeBob fans here. At least I'm a big SpongeBob fan.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I give a SpongeBob reference every once in a while. I feel like I'll like do like the water one when Sandy or no.
Oh.
I don't need it.
Great one.
Definitely don't need it.
Don't need it. I don't need it.
Yeah, I feel like Dad had so many growing up.
Oh my God. Well, we would just like rip cartoons like all the time. And it was actually one of the saddest videos I've ever seen. I saw a clip of a little kid and the guy was like, oh, like, don't you watch cartoons? And the kid was like, what are cartoons? Is that an ad?
What?
I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. Guys, look it up on TikTok. It's so sad. It's like a clip of a kid and he's talking to like an adult and the adult's like, oh yeah, don't you watch cartoons? The kid's got to be 8 or 9 years old, tops. I can never tell the age of children, but it seems like he's around that age. And yeah, he says, what are cartoons? I was like, that's depressing.
Do kids not watch cartoons?
And then it was, I don't know. Right? Because I'm like, and then the guy was like, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, like Disney Channel, like, don't you watch like cartoons? And he was like, I don't know. Is it TikTok?
Oh
my God, yeah, that's sad.
that's crazy. Wait, does
Like, so
Nickelodeon like still exist?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
They have like new shows on it, I think, but it's not nearly as popular as it as like
Was.
Disney Channel. Like Disney Channel has like remained relevant in like different ways. They have like different franchises and stuff that have kind of like that like are our High School Musicals, but it's like obviously different to different kids.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's not the same as like when High School Musical was out, like that was such a phenomenon. Like literally, wasn't the third movie in theaters?
I think it was.
And then they had a
No.
tour, right?
They definitely had a tour.
I don't think
Definitely
it was
had a
in
tour.
theaters. High School
No,
Musical
I think
3,
they
not a
might
box
have.
office film.
Yeah. No, I think it may have been shown in theaters, but like,
I remember being like at the club with Mom and Dad and like after playing tennis and me like begging them to get home to watch High School Musical premiere Friday,
yeah,
like on Disney Channel. Like I vividly remember that.
yeah. Oh
I
God,
think it
what
was
a time!
movie.
No, I'm telling you, I think Paige is right. I think it came in the theater because it was just so huge.
I'm
Like,
fact checking this.
It was.
I mean, we were like Morgan and I are 6 years apart, and I was like just as in it as she. I mean, we learned the dances. We
Yeah.
perform it for our family. Like we were serious.
Like I feel like Disney Channel back then was because like think about it, Miley Cyrus was touring as Hannah Montana. Like I feel like Disney
Legit.
Channel was bigger than
Oh, you're right.
than it is
premiered
now.
in theaters October 24th, 2008.
Wow,
Yeah,
Like,
took
so
the world
crazy.
by storm.
literally.
Literally.
Zac Efron.
See, I think about that. Like for me, I'm like, I feel like we just had the best like people, like Zac Efron, Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez. Like these are all Demi Lovato. Like these are all people that are like massive stars now.
Oh my God, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah, Dylan and Cole Sprouse, exactly. Like even like Ashley Tisdale, like all these people. But I wonder, I'm like, if we just feel that way because now we've seen those people who are older and now we're like, they're still such celebrities.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are the young kids now who are watching Disney Channel looking at the people that they're watching? And like in 20 years when they're equivalent to like Miley Cyrus, are they going to be like, yeah, we had the best people? You know what I mean? I'm like, is it all relative?
It's a great question.
I really don't know. I don't think it is more like I just not so I'm sure like they are relevant to certain people, but I actually think because of social media and like YouTube and stuff, I think that kids don't like we only had one form of entertainment, like either books or like you're watching TV and your TV was like Disney Channel or Nickelodeon. And so it's like now kids like I feel like YouTube Kids is like huge if you have kids. And then
like
and
Miss Rachel and things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so I feel like there's just options and probably not obviously for the best, but there's definitely kids on TikTok that are like under the age of 10 and like they shouldn't be, but
oh, totally.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, well, you guys, like, how do you think you would parent your kids in like these days, like social media wise? Like how much screen time? Because I know that's like big topics and things like that. Like, would you prohibit screen time? Would you not let them have a social media till their X age?
So I feel like in an ideal world, I feel like you just never know because it's just tough to be a parent. So like, obviously none of us are parents yet. So like, but I feel like I would want to limit screen time as much as possible. And like, I wouldn't want like my kid to be like at the dinner table, out to dinner, like on an iPad while like everybody else is having a conversation. Yeah. Cause I feel like us as kids, like mom and dad would have been like, oh my God, they sit there, you pay attention, you contribute.
Yeah. And you act
engage
correctly. Yeah. You engage, you talk, you don't like sit.
Also, it's also like kids these days like need to learn how to be bored. Like being bored is a real thing. Like when you're in the car and when you're at a dinner and when you're like in public, like you can't, and like I struggle with it as an adult, right? Like I feel like I need to constantly be like stimulated by something, whether I'm like listening to a podcast or I'm listening to music. Like I almost find myself rarely sitting in silence. That's why I've been trying to read, because I feel like God, I'm always just like there's always
on a screen
going on in my ear. And I feel like as kids, like kids these days, like now don't even kids going to bed with sound machines. Yeah. Like that's a real thing of like kids not being able to fall asleep in like silence. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because like, and like I go to sleep with the noise machine, like with a white noise like app on my phone. Like I get it. Like it's like I don't like complete silence. But like I feel like as a kid you need to have some sort of understanding of what that's like.
For sure. Yeah. Well, and I also think, sorry, Ty, I haven't given you a chance to answer, but like I think that it's I don't know if you guys it's a book I want to read. It's called like I think The Dopamine Effect. And so like now, because especially in this day and age, now this applies for like drugs, alcohol, like addiction, but also like our phones, right? And these apps that we're using are like they affect our dopamine receptors in a way that like we're obviously like all addicted to it. And so when you do that, like you were the youngest because you had Instagram, I feel like in middle school, maybe.
Right. Yes. I got a phone in the 4th grade, which was such a big deal in our house that I was so young. I remember
because like me and Tay, like to age us, but like we got Facebook when it was in high school. And that was like Mark Zuckerberg had founded Facebook when he was at Harvard. So like he was in college. Yeah. And like
I got a fake one in 8th grade. I remember it was a big deal.
Because you weren't like old enough.
Yeah, because I wasn't 13, so I couldn't get it.
Well, you did more?
Yeah, me and my friends all like made Facebooks first. I remember I secretly made one. I wasn't allowed to, and I like did. Yeah, and mom was like so mad at me. But I think I was probably in like 6th or 7th grade when I did that. And yeah, I don't remember Instagram coming along till maybe like the 8th grade.
Yeah, okay. I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, because I was in college, and so you being in 8th grade makes sense. But so therefore, like that being said, I think that like when like, humans are not supposed to be receiving all of this dopamine all the time. And so like the whole point of, as you're saying, more like being bored is your body needs, or your brain needs to learn like, oh, I need to like work hard for something. I can't just like constantly get this like high. And so I feel like when kids are at a very young age, like constantly being received all of this dopamine, it like kind of changes their brain chemistry in a way that I think could be like not great, at least from what I've read. I'm not a doctor, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, definitely.
No, I think you're right. I think that apologies if I'm sniffly. I'm just getting over a cold. But yeah, no, I think that it's so funny because a lot of my friends have kids, and some are, I think, tougher than others, where they're like, or like it's tougher as in like more neurotic and a bit more structured, where they're like, no, absolutely not, and this. And then it gets to a point where like you've done all you can do, and you're like, I need 10 minutes, right? And you're like, I've succumbed to it. But especially in the beginning, like it's like you do what you can do to avoid it as much as you can, and then it gets to a point where you're like, okay, I need to save myself for a moment. And I feel like I want that to be, because I don't know, growing up with no like, I mean, we had TVs and stuff, and that was great, and we watched cartoons and all of that.
But we didn't have TVs in the bedroom.
Oh yeah, no TVs in the bedroom.
No,
it's too accessible, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like there's not enough control. But yeah, it's really interesting because it definitely, I mean, you see some kids like, I'm like, if you can't go out to dinner and hold a conversation and act how you should, then we're not going out to dinner. So that's kind of,
Yeah.
I'm like, we're not going then. Like, if you can't act on a plane, we're not going.
I know, but then kids need to like go, you need to basically put them in these situations.
I know.
And like, they're going to need to freak out, or they're going to need to have a temper tantrum, and to then understand that like, okay, this is a scenario we're going to be in where like you don't get your iPad, and like you have to figure it out, and you have to talk, and you have to color, or you have to do something else.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's like the trial and error. But yeah, it's an interesting conversation because it's like, yeah, our parents didn't have that option. Like that wasn't an option, right? Like you needed to do something else. So it's like one of those things where it's like now the technology is there, and like you have those options that make it easier on yourself. But it, I feel like it does like greatly affect kids as they get older.
Well, and what's also funny too is like on the other side of it is Matthew and I have spoken about this, is like, and he brought it up, I found it really interesting, is that like that kids, like, so if you don't grow up with like around technology at all, right? If like you're like, okay, no screen time, no nothing, you're almost behind a bit, because I feel like I could tell with you, like we're 8 years apart, but I could tell when I was like in college that like you were even faster at like developing the, I don't know what it's like the ease of use with technology, like at a very young age. And it's because you were growing up with it. Now, it was a time when like technology wasn't as like, social media wasn't as crazy as it is now, but like you were more like ease of use with like Instagram and things like that than like even I was, or I feel like even Tay was.
Oh yeah, I didn't get Instagram until junior year of college.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I was really late. Like I just posted everything on Facebook. And then I remember my first post, I think, is from 2012. Yeah, so that was my junior year, beginning of junior year.
The only thing crazier than that is you guys not having Uber at college. Like I would have died in Hartford.
Oh my God. Like having
taxis.
to take, like, so we had something called the drunk bus, which Morgan probably never took.
No, but we took the drunk, of course.
Okay, I hope so. But it was so fun and just wild. And it's not even like our campus was that big. Like Paige was like, this is laughable, because it was like, what, Morgan, a 10-minute walk?
Yeah.
12-minute walk?
Yeah, it's not even a mile.
Yeah, exactly. And then, yeah, like cabs, you just, especially if you had like, a walk of shame, you were walking. Like there was no Uber.
No, in Ithaca, we had to like call the taxi company and because like Cornell's like huge,
and they all hate you.
And they all hate you. Yeah. And you gotta make sure you have like a card that, or you're taking out cash so you can like give it to the cab driver. Like that was a wild time.
It truly was.
Or you're walking through the snow.
I remember so well going to my first frat party with Paige. Well, I guess I was a senior. I had to have been a senior. And we were just visiting you for like reading days or something. And then I went out and it was just like heels. She was like, you have to wear heels. Yes. And like schlepping up a hill in snow and ice to like go to the frat house. And it was just,
oh my God.
It was, and it was like, this is what you do. Put your bandage skirt on, put your top on, put your heels on, and let's go.
Those are the best videos on TikTok.
That it's real though.
In the 90s.
Like it's yeah.
Or early 2000s.
The 90s. This was 2010, Morgan. All right. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
You know, in 1892 when you went. Excuse me.
No, so fair. This was not even early 2000s. This was like 2010. Yeah.
Yeah,
literally. I graduated in 2013 and Tay was 2014.
Yeah.
So funny. I was 12. Yeah, so we would all we would go visit them at college, and I would literally have to go back to the room with mom and dad.
Yeah. We were like, so like now it doesn't matter our age gap, but like then it was like you were like a literal infant.
Yeah, you were a child.
Like you were 10 when Paige went to college. All my friends just think
crazy.
of you as a little baby because when they met you, you were 12.
I know. That is so true.
Which is like crazy.
I was so little.
Literally. Yeah. Little munchkin. Now you're grown. Now you're a big girl.
I'm going to be 27. That's so crazy.
You'll officially be in your late 20s.
Ew. Ew.
No more mid-20s for you.
I'm over 26, honestly. Not it.
Not it.
Like,
27.
Was 26 a good year for me? It was the start of a bunch of horrible years. And
great.
Yeah.
So I'm at the beginning of a bunch of shitty years right now. Fantastic.
It's going to be different for you. I could feel it. It's going to be different.
More. It's because we have given our wisdom. So we'll be fine.
Yes. I saw you guys do it all first for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, I'm still making mistakes, so I didn't learn. Clearly didn't learn it all, but appreciate you paving the way.
So funny. So did we get into anything fun this weekend? What did we do?
Well, I mean, we could do the weekend, but we're 16 minutes in. Should we?
I know. I feel like that was good banter. We kind of had good topics.
I guess we could.
Yeah.
My weekend was lackluster anyway. so we can
get
right into the hot topics.
Yeah, exactly, Ty.
What was that?
Anything you want to share from your weekend that's standing out or no?
I started decorating my house for Christmas.
Honestly, big things.
Yeah. And that was big.
Did you get a tree?
Yeah, we got a second tree.
Oh, wait. I saw that in the chat.
Like being so confused in the group chat.
Yes. No, I really was. I was like, wait, why? It's not even Thanksgiving. Like, why do we have trees? I'm so confused.
Like, you're not the fake. Mom's had a fake tree in the den for like 5 years.
I know.
Wait, but no. Really?
This is no surprise.
Okay.
Paige, oh my God, I can't. It's like, it's giving like, I don't know how to get around the neighborhood. And I'm like, okay, like you've lived here for 10 years.
Exactly. They've literally almost been there for 10 years.
Every single time Paige would be like, I don't know how to like works around here. And we're like, this is literally home. Like, you know how to get around.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like it was like only last year that we went to like Hicks to go get a tree.
The second tree is typically a real tree.
Yes. Okay.
But not the big one.
Oh, so it's the small one in the living room, in the dining room?
No, they started doing it by the kitchen, between the kitchen and the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, so that's a real one?
Okay. I'm not going to bore our audience with this conversation because they don't know the anatomy of our house. So between the bathroom and the living room, nobody gives a fuck.
This is not relevant.
Just like, I just had to do that. Sorry for my outburst. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Like, shut your mouth. Let's go.
Nobody cares. Let's keep going.
Nobody cares. Okay.
Oh my God. Well, this is going to be a Bravo packed episode.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I think we're kind of going to stick with the Bravo stories because obviously BravoCon was this past weekend and there was a ton. Honestly, there was a lot show-wise.
A lot of updates.
Yeah, a lot of updates, relationship announcements.
Yep.
I never I don't know about you guys, but I don't partake in the BravoCon content. Like if I see clips and stuff, like I'll watch it, but I'm not there's, I don't know what it is, but something is streaming on Peacock. Like you can watch.
Get
BravoCon.
out.
Wait, really?
Yeah, no, it's like a full thing on Peacock.
Oh,
but
wow.
I was wondering if like you guys watched that. I was like, I'm not like that Bravo obsessed. That I would like.
Because like I love Bravo. Like, don't get me wrong, but like they're not somebody I like. Not like I like look up to or I like want to learn. Like, there's nothing about that, you know. So I'm just like, I'm all set. Thank you.
Yeah, like I watch their shows.
Yeah, exactly. I'm more like invested in the story, because even if there's a show that like for example, even if like I don't know if you guys watched the New York City show. I did not watch it. With
Which one?
Gia, the new
Next Gen NYC.
Yes, exactly. That's
No, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, like I feel like if it's a show that is not like entice me, I'm not gonna watch it. Like I'm not like obsessed with everything, but like for I would say 85% of the Bravo content I enjoy.
Everyone says Below Deck is really good. They're like, you need to get into Below Deck, and I'm like, I kind of feel like I want to start that.
Have you never watched it at all?
I've seen like episodes, so like I know the premise.
Yeah,
but never from like start to finish.
Yeah, I've never watched it from start to finish either, but it was always like before streaming, it was always, I feel like they always played reruns of it like all the time. Sure. So I would always, if I was like traveling for work and I just needed to put something on, I would just be watching Below Deck, and it's a good show. Honestly, I do like it.
You know what's funny? When so the episode obviously Salt Lake when they were at, and it was like the combination with Below Deck.
Yes.
The chef on it, Ben was like, see, and Tay, these are probably the episodes you're thinking of, because this was, I remember watching Below Deck then as well.
Yeah.
Like when Ben was on it and he was in love with that blonde girl.
Kate,
like,
right? Or no?
It wasn't, no, but Kate is also like an OG on Below Deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ben is like season 1, I think.
Truly. Yeah. I'm like kind of surprised he's still there, but like good for him.
No, because I don't watch Below Deck now, but like when that episode came out, like with the Salt Lake episode, and I saw him, I was like, damn, he is still on this.
I know.
I like recognized him.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's crazy, but I kind of loved that crossover for Salt Lake and Below Deck. It was so great.
They should honestly do that more often.
They should.
Yeah, they absolutely should.
And like wherever they look, I did in those episodes for Salt Lake, I felt as a motion sickness, seasickness girly, I felt horrible for Angie. Imagine being on a mega yacht like that, and you can't even enjoy it. You're sitting in, and you're stuck on a boat. There's no getting off the boat. You're on the boat for days on end. Like, oh my God, I just really felt for her. No fun.
She was sick for like a good 2 days, right?
It felt like longer.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's just terrible.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
I
well,
did.
Let's get into it. So who wants to start? Who's coming with some tea?
Oh, I say we continue with Salt Lake.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to go into okay.
Yeah, because we're talking about Below Deck crossover with Salt Lake, so I figured let's catch up on Salt Lake a little bit.
Everyone watched the most recent episode?
Yes, I did. Yeah, what are our thoughts on? I guess we can go back a little bit, but on how Lisa handled Heather kind of coming at her at the table, being like, "Hey, you're the source, and we all know it's you," and sort of her reaction.
I mean, do we even like horribly? She handled it absolutely horribly. She stormed off. She was crying at the edge of the boat, calling John, being like, "Everybody hates me." Lisa, you could just be like, "I didn't say it." Like
I know.
It was even funnier the night before. And I think Whitney says it in her confessional, but she was like, it was earlier that day when Bronwyn is like, yeah, so I think somebody at this table. And like, Lisa's like, not me. It's like, Lisa, nobody said it was you.
Make it less obvious that it was 100%.
You. Exactly. Make it less obvious. Like,
oh my God. No. Yeah.
She handled it horribly and that's what makes me believe that she's definitely guilty. Like, I think she's
for sure,
but she's not. I thought of it like, I was like, I don't feel like I actually, from her reaction and Heather, like I was actually like, well, maybe Lisa isn't the culprit. I was like, if she's reacting so viscerally like this, she's like screaming, throwing her hands up, like she's being crazy. Like I was just kind of like I low-key was like here, and we all know like I'm a Lisa Barlow sympathizer for sure. Like I'm, you know, I see her point of view, but I acknowledge she's the problem. But I was just kind of like, you know, I was like, what if she didn't do it? Like that just like occurred to me in that moment. And I was just like, if all of your friends are literally screaming at you, like you did this, you did this, you did this, and you actually didn't do it, and like there's just no way for you to prove it because like no one believes you. Like they just don't believe you or take your word for it. Like I'd probably be throwing a fit too. Like I think it was weirder. Like I feel like Lisa's reaction is how we wanted Gretchen's reaction to be when everyone was accusing her of being homophobic and like,
yeah, that's true.
All of that. Like we wanted her to yell and scream and being like, I didn't fucking do this. Like, I can't believe you'd accuse me of this, and like be so visceral because like she's so innocent that it cuts so deep.
Yeah.
And then Lisa, on the other hand, like is giving us that reaction, right? Being like so crazy, like I didn't do this, I can't believe it. But it's like nobody believes her. So it's just kind of like, what reaction do you want?
No, yeah.
That's your true. But but earlier that day, when Bronwyn literally did not, like, obviously she's alluding to Lisa, like Lisa's not an idiot, but like Lisa could have waited until she had like mentioned her name. Like she didn't at all. Bronwyn was just alluding to the fact, and Lisa's like, well, it wasn't me. It's like, Lisa, nobody's. And like for me, I was like, oh, she's immediately defensive. So like, I don't know.
And she's also said herself that like people bring her information, and like everyone's telling her all of these things, and like that's why she knows everything about everyone. And then even like the stuff about Todd on the plane, and she was like, well, I know a lot of people in New York, so okay. So like,
wait, yeah no, also like not to move on from topics, but like you said plane tay and it made me think of it. Do you think Meredith was really that crazy on the plane?
This was, yes. So
I know, I was like, we should get there. Like, I was like, I don't know if we're done with the Lisa part of it all, but yeah, the whole Meredith thing was extremely confusing because honestly, the way the girls were describing it, like I did agree with Meredith. I was like, you would have gotten arrested and an air marshal would have like been waiting for you upon landing if she was acting out of her mind, like, which is what every single one of them said.
Yeah.
Yep. It reminded me of Lisa Rinna talking about Kathy Hilton, like at the club, which at least there was like a story about Kathy. Like, so there was something to back up. But Lisa was like, oh my God, she was like this maniac. Yeah. And like everybody else's story was like, some of it was crazy, some of it was like not as much. But like if Meredith was really like apeshit on the plane, Air Marshal would have like taped her to the chair or something, and somebody would have written about it.
Well, exactly. There would have been witnesses. I know they were in first class, but still, like the way she was supposedly like pulling her hair, shaking her seat, like like, and I guess I could, but like also who was sitting next to Brittany, right? Like I feel like that's also, maybe was it a stranger? Maybe it was just somebody like that we don't know. But I don't know. I just feel like for what she was doing, I guess you could be taunting somebody like that on a plane. Like, I just don't know. But the women were like absolutely like offended,
flabbergasted,
by her actions. Like, even in that like lunch that Brittany had with Heather at the end of the episode, like Heather is like, I'm on your side 100%. Like it was so crazy. And like Heather said she was sleeping for 90% of it. So like,
so how are you all of a sudden like 100% flipped now? Like, that didn't really make sense to me. And like, I don't know, I thought the same thing that you guys were thinking. And like, do I really believe that that's what happened? And they're all being so dramatic about it. Like you said, she would have been detained. Like, there's no way that she was physically pulling someone's hair and like causing a ruckus like that on an airplane. And like to your point, I don't even know if they would have taken up the whole cabin of first class. So there would have been other people. I mean, I need to like get into the Reddit threads to see what the people are saying. Because
and also so much so that the flight attendants, Brittany said, were checking up on her. So if the flight attendants were like aware of how upset she was or what was happening, like that also brings it to another level. Like, I don't know. Like, I just, and like, for sure, Meredith and Lisa, like, I could see them feeding off of each other and being like very bitchy and catty and like I'm sorry, let's be honest. Like, Brittany's annoying. Like, I don't like her.
So annoying.
Like, she's so try-hard.
She's so
like,
desperate for attention too on the show.
And I don't trust her. Like, I can't trust Brittany as far as I can throw her. Like,
she's just so it's like pouring out of her pores how much she wants to be a wife on this show and how she wants to remain relevant.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's so obvious. Like, on the Call Her Daddy podcast that Andy did, Alex asked him like who the most like thirsty housewife is in all of the franchises. Friends.
Yeah.
He said Brittany.
Really?
Yeah. So like,
I mean, I believe it.
It comes off.
Stacey here from Potomac. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. But she like, I mean, it's honestly kind of sad watching some of her scenes. Like the scene with her daughter was really like sad to watch. I mean, you see the interaction with her and Whitney prior, where Whitney's like, take 30 days. Like, your kids are what comes first. Like, no shit, Sherlock. And then she just like a day later, boom, same thing. And is she really that clueless? Like it's just, I don't know.
Like, fucked up.
Yeah.
It's weird and it's fucked up and it's deep. And it's
Yeah.
like, why are you putting these men before your kids?
yeah.
Like, this is crazy.
And I don't know if it's like, you know, because that family is obviously like a celebrity family, and obviously they're high up maybe in whatever, the church, and that's significant to her. But like
The Osborne family?
the Osmond family.
Oh,
Yeah,
Osmond?
That's it.
Yeah.
Osborne.
Yeah, I guess that's like coffee.
You know, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so I don't know if she's like, that's also the kind of like status that it gives her that she's really like pulling for. But yeah, it's bad. She's more desperate than Gretchen, like for sure. And Gretchen was giving desperate this season too. So
Oh yeah. No, but Brittany also is like, I don't know who else we were talking. Maybe we were talking about when it comes to OC and Katie being like a worthy opponent. Like, I don't think Brittany's a worthy opponent. I think Brittany, like she's kind of pathetic. And last season when she was like recording everybody, like that was objectively
so
weird. Like
that was so
weird and
weird.
uncomfortable and like
was.
Can you
so
imagine?
bizarre.
No,
She's just like
exactly.
Like, that was you're being filmed from every fucking angle.
Are you that dumb? There are cameras
absolutely
in every angle
angle.
of this van.
Exactly. So when they like flash back to Meredith like going crazy at her, I'm like, go off. Like it's so weird.
It's like warranted. Like it's valid. I guess just whatever happened on the plane. Like obviously if they were like fully bullying her for, I don't know. So what is that flight? Like I feel like they took so many planes to get there. So I was like,
where were they?
They were traveling for a long
Islands.
I think they're in the Mediterranean.
Okay, because I wasn't honestly sure. St.
honestly,
Vincent or
That's a good question because I thought the promo like said between below deck Mediterranean, but also I could completely make that up.
you
Like
might
I don't
be
really
right.
know.
I thought they were. I thought Mary said it was like a 6-hour flight home or something like that.
Then maybe they were like in the Bahamas area.
oh, maybe they were in the Bahamas then.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm checking.
Okay.
In the meantime, shout out. Kate sent me this. Kate Sedemeyer, and it's actually such a good question. And she was like, "You need to pose this to your sisters on the pod." And I was like, "Wait, this will be actually really funny." And we're on the topic now that we're talking about Jared Osman.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But if you had to be either in a marriage with Todd, Alexis's husband from Miami, or in a situationship with Jared Osman, which one would you choose and why?
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh God.
Like,
Okay. Well, I think I'll go
that's a
first.
question to you. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, don't judge me, but I think I would go with Todd just because at least I got that ring, and I would try to go after half of his money. Like at least I got him to like pony up and sign the papers. Like, I feel like
But like,
it's kind
are
of
you getting money? Like, I don't feel like Alexis is getting money.
I feel like he's full of shit and he has no money.
Because I'm like, arguably, I'm like,
they keep on renting apartments.
I wouldn't want to be trapped in a marriage. Like, I wouldn't want to have to unravel a marriage. Like, I may just rather be on the roller coaster of like non-committal Jared Osman of it all. And then just like, hopefully I get my shit together at some point.
I know, right? I'm thinking, and at first I thought you were saying Todd like Bronwyn's Todd. I was like,
Honestly, also valid.
like when
also
you
a
first
valid
said it, I was
option.
like, oh, Todd? And I'm like, I'd probably take Todd.
Situation is also just fucking weird. Like her lunch with Whitney. How telling.
I know. And they're talking about the open marriages.
Paige, did you get that far?
Wait, no, I didn't. Please tell me.
Oh my God.
She literally is at lunch with Whitney and like confiding in Whitney because apparently Todd, people have sent her photos on Twitter of Todd was like looking at women on a plane, like or whatever, like cheating on her. And this is why I just fucking love Bronwyn. Like, I love her.
I love
She's
her.
Such a good addition.
Great addition.
Yeah. He was like, I'd rather Lisa bring up a rumor that Todd like was making out with another woman and me be able to be like, yeah, great, I picked her for him.
Yep.
I fucking love that. Like,
oh my God.
I do too.
Whitney and Justin have such a big age gap. So Whitney's like, I totally feel you. Like, I definitely have to be really vocal with Justin about like what I want. And like, we have to communicate. And like, I know a lot of couples that do a lot of different things. And immediately I was like, swingers for sure.
Oh, for
I
sure.
could see that for Whitney.
And this is actually, and I totally believe the story that Bronwyn shared about Todd with the girls on the plane, because I have actually seen that myself. People don't know that you could see people's phones. And I was sitting across from somebody. The guy was in first class. I was in the first row of coach. He had a picture of his kids as his background on his phone and his laptop. And then he opens his phone and he starts scrolling and he's literally on like Tinder and it's just like tits and like big boobs and stuff. And I was like floored.
Tay, I remember you telling me
not
that.
a coach keeper.
Are you kidding me?
In first class.
If it's out there,
someone
I'm
called
looking.
me, I'd be extra offended if I was sitting in first. I'd be like, you're not even supposed to be looking at me.
Well, no, the curtain wasn't down yet. The curtain wasn't down yet. This was like while we were taxiing, so it was all like
that is
up
so funny.
Oh, but yeah,
like
I'm
it's almost
if your
like a
phone's out
different.
like that, I'm looking.
It's almost like a different jurisdiction. Like it's like if you get caught doing something guilty in first, like you cannot be prosecuted for like a
in the same court of law.
Oh no, absolutely not. Absolutely
No,
not.
exactly. Like everything's different.
Oh my God.
Oh,
But
it's
anyway,
so
yeah, no, that was just funny, and I totally believe that it happened. But that was a wild story, and I mean, I guess it's like good for them for being so open about like, hey, we're with men that are like almost 30 years. I don't think Whitney's quite 30 years, but Bronwyn's over 30, right? In their age gap. Yeah, and being like, it's just wild to me. This man is 70 years old and wilding out, like wanting to just hook up with chicks still. It's like kind of insane to me.
No, it is like it objectively is crazy. I do have to say though, yeah, there is something about Bronwyn that I'm like, it's almost like she knows what she signed up for. Yeah. And she gets like, she likes what she has. Like the situation that she's in is the situation that she has curated, that she wants. And like, she's
and
like,
she signed up for.
Yeah.
Exactly. She's like, I know exactly what I was getting myself into, marrying somebody that is like 35 years my senior.
Yeah. And she's like, you can say what you want about it. Like sometimes I feel like Bronwyn like comes off a bit like she's just like a bit sad, but I don't think that has everything to do with Todd. I think there's like a multitude of factors. Like
totally. I mean, I think you see that in the conversations with her mother, also in the beginning, earlier part of the season.
Mm-hmm. She also had a child like fully when she was at BYU, like
19,
pregnant. Yeah, with like a child, and like it was not supported at all. And like now that child is like 18.
Yeah.
And the father's family like still doesn't acknowledge her. Like that's complicated. I feel like Bronwyn is like a very strong woman. Like I feel like she's been through a lot. She's kind of like backed herself her whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. For sure.
So like I'm definitely a fan of hers. Like she's really like one of my faves. I feel like she actually is like, you see what you get.
Yeah.
Like she's like, this is my life. Like I don't really care if you don't fuck with it. It's not your life.
Yeah. And I really do feel like the Lisa drama between the two of them is just her being jealous.
Yes.
Like I really do. I think that like her and her husband, they have that kind of like status and aura that like John is never going to give and their lifestyle's never going to give. And I just think that she like envies that to a degree. And it's kind of effortless for Bronwyn, whereas it's not for Lisa.
Yeah, like because Todd's legit. Like Todd is like an owner of like a huge hedge fund.
Huge.
Like, he's got like real money.
Yeah.
And I think it also stems like, not to be a Lisa hater, but like I think it stems from jealousy. And I think that they were kind of like social friends prior. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so Bronwyn was like, oh, I'll go on the show and Lisa will be nice. And then like Lisa on the show and it like
She's like, I'm the big wig, not you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can walk around with all your diamonds and stuff, but like, this is like my show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
100%.
You know, Lisa's not wrong. She's been there since the beginning. She gives us good television season after season.
But that's the thing. Lisa just needs to realize that people love Lisa Barlow. Like, she has proved herself to be so wrong, and people ride for her anyway. So it's like,
I still don't, amidst all of this, I agree. I still like her.
Yeah.
Like,
right?
she has
it's
a
like
problem, but I still like her. I think she's entertaining. I enjoy watching her. The whole religion thing with them is so funny because isn't she Jewish and Mormon, or is she just Mormon now?
Yeah, she was like raised Jewish, I think, in New York.
Yeah, so like that sort of thing. And then her kid actually going off and doing the whole Book of Mormon thing. Yeah. Mission, yeah. So, and
100%.
John is like a mute. So that's also like very interesting. But there's definitely drama going on. Like
100%.
Yeah,
and I know you mentioned that. You guys mentioned that a couple episodes ago, that there's definitely like a situation in her marriage. Because I mean, one sentence about John or one question and she's in tears.
Yeah.
And
I feel bad because I do feel like that she really loves him. I think like that marriage is like very real. Like, I feel like Meredith and I'm forgetting her husband's name.
Seth.
Yeah. Meredith and Seth, like, they kind of went through shit even before they signed up for the show. Yeah. So like, but it seemed like Lisa and John were like really strong. And so, you know, it definitely sucks, but like, it's very obvious. And I feel like at some point she's going to have to open up about it.
I think so.
Yeah, I think she will. If she wants to continue being on the show, she can't like...
She's going to have to.
...hide her marriage. Yeah, and I feel like the show's very important to her. So
yeah, for sure.
No, I literally... That was so funny about the rumor that, you know, Brittany brings up about Seth in Ohio. I literally... Shout out Leah. Hello, love you. I texted Leah. I was like, do you think you'll see Seth in Columbus? Because that's where his company's based.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where she is. So I was like, keep your eye out. You might see Seth. Does he have a mistress? Who knows?
Exactly.
Oh God, that's funny.
People of Columbus spilling tea.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, big news in the OC world. But I don't know if you guys saw that Vicki Gunvalson is coming back.
I saw it.
Yes,
I
indeed.
did.
What do we think? Are we welcoming her back with open arms? Do we feel like how we felt about Tamra? What's the Vicki of it all?
Okay. I never was a Vicki fan. I was always like a Tamra girl. So I'm wondering what she's going to bring to the table. Like, Vicki has always brought ignorance, stupidity, and what else? Like her man problems. So
fake
I'm
cancer.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, you know, he was exactly like just bad man after bad man after bad man, and like, so I'm like, what are we bringing this time? Is it Kodo insurance fraud or is it something else? These are my questions.
I mean, if she does, I am here for it.
I'm here for it.
I'm just like excited that they're bringing back like Vicki's obviously so iconic. She's season 1. But I'm like so happy that they keep bringing back people, because it's like the closer they do, we're inching closer to like an OG cast on OC.
It's so true.
Now we have Vicki, Tamra, Heather, Shannon, and Gretchen.
Yeah.
Like those are like basically all OGs besides Gina and Emily.
Yeah.
Did you say Heather?
That's so true.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it. Okay. Yeah. No, it's so true.
Well, and you really have
Gina
to think.
Keogh. And like, I don't know what she's doing. She was another OG.
Yeah.
And then
I know, I'm trying to think like who else.
Oh, Alexis.
Oh, yeah. And Alexis. And honestly, like if they brought Alexis back, like I was not mad when they brought Alexis back. Like I thought it was funny. Like, don't come for my girl Shannon, but like it was great television. Like,
I also love her kind of like her arc a little bit, because if you know, like, I think that when she came back on the show, like she was when she came on initially, it was like Jesus jugs and all of that. And then like her life and her family life have changed significantly over the last, you know, handful of years, and sort of seeing how she's changed as a person, I thought was interesting. They didn't really touch on that like at all on the show.
They did a little bit, because she went to a charity event put on by Heather, and it was like to support LGBTQ plus.
Yes.
And I think one of Alexis's children has transitioned.
Yes. No, that's exactly it.
So I think she's become like a really big like advocate in that community,
which I think is beautiful. Like that, especially in that area, it's like not the norm. So But yeah, I know it was such like it was so like John and her and John and like, which I was very entertained. But yeah, I'd love to see her come back too, and then we have full OG cast.
That'd be so good.
Yeah. I'm like happy to see Vicki. I feel like also it's the 20th season, so I feel like they're also wanting to come full circle, which is great. I feel like I'm neither here nor there about it. What I do think is kind of cool and really like people need to like give, I mean, I guess people do give Bravo their props, but like even more so, like in what other place do you see like a bunch of women in their like 60s, really 50s and like late 50s and 60s, who are like these like mainstays on these shows? Like they're bringing the viewers, they're bringing like in money, and it's like a kind of like rare space where like all, because I mean Vicki must have started on the OC when she was in her 30s, I guess.
Like
or maybe 40s?
late 30s,
probably 40s, because I feel like
probably
the
40s
kids were,
actually,
like teenagers.
Yeah,
they were like 17 or something.
Yeah, no, you're right. More they were.
So I feel like maybe she was like 40 or something like that.
It's so true, Paige. That's a great point.
Because I also heard, not to like change it from OC, but I also heard that New York.
I heard that too.
Yes, is coming back in there, which I don't know how this will go. But they're mixing.
New York is coming back?
Yes, they teased it. They said, right, Paige, they said the old New York cast is going to be happy.
Yes,
right?
Exactly. And like the teasers, like or whatever, is that like it potentially, and I don't know for sure, but it would be like Luann, Sonia, Ramona, Carol Radziwill.
Yeah.
But then also, what's her name? Erin. Dorinda as well.
Oh, thank God.
And then I think
Erin from the recent season?
Yes, Erin from the recent season, and maybe Sai also from the recent season.
I saw that. Yeah, it was Sai.
And it would be like that mix, which I don't know how that would go, but I kind of do want to see like Luann back on my television. And I also always liked Carol.
I love Carol. Like she was on the Demois podcast a couple months ago, and I listened to it. It was like a 2-hour podcast. I loved it. I always liked her, and she was so great. So I would love to see her back.
It's always so underrated that she was married to a Kennedy.
Like, I know
about that.
Like and she was like a legit journalist. Like had a career. Like you know,
wasn't it like JFK's like first cousin or something? Or
right?
Yes. JFK or RFK?
Yes, it's Jackie Kennedy's sister is. Jackie Kennedy's sister's son is Carol's ex-husband who died.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so crazy.
So crazy.
It really is. So they said that they're filming in the next couple of months. They will start filming. So I know, but I worry a little bit because we've seen it with other franchises where they just kind of like throw a bunch of people together that aren't friends. And it doesn't really flow. There's not like a good vibe. So I'm hoping that maybe that won't happen, because it's so like these women have been friends for 10, 15 years. And then it's like Erin and Sai, and like they're like a couple of years in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel
I know. I just said like Erin is 34. She's literally my age.
That's great. She looks older than 34.
Young. Yeah, she does look older than 34.
Definitely. She looks older than 34.
Like she is young.
But I actually feel like, Tay, for this, it'll be fine, because I feel like that doesn't work when people don't know each other. And I feel like that's what New York was. Like this past season, they just threw a bunch of people that were like relevant in their own spaces in New York and maybe were in, you know, somewhat of the same social circle, but definitely weren't close friends. And like it just didn't work because people got so easily offended, obviously, when someone that they don't really know and aren't friends with are like trying to start beef with them.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'd be interesting to see like how Sai and Erin are coming into like a group that is literally like birthed this franchise and made it so iconic.
Yep.
And like how they would try and like maintain their relevancy, because they've been the face of Roni for 2 years now.
Yep.
But it clearly didn't work. So now they've hired old coworkers back.
We need the ratings. We need you to come back.
Exactly. So I actually feel like it would be like maybe interesting to see. Like I feel like Dorinda would be like,
I love her.
Like a snap or a clip to Sai and just being like, don't even try. This is our turf. Go back to Brooklyn or some shit. Like
I want to go to Bluestone Manor. Like I need.
Oh my God.
We need to go back. We need a crazy, crazy weekend up in the Berkshires.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Okay, so maybe good last Housewives topic to wrap us up. But did you guys see the Real Housewives of Rhode Island trailer dropped?
Wait, no.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God. Okay. So if you haven't, go watch it after this. It's really quick. It's like 2 minutes. But you were right, Morgan. Ashley I is on it. So I don't know why I didn't think she was, but she is. It's very Jersey. It's giving very Jersey. And the women all feel like, it just feels like New Jersey in a way where like they all have like accents and they're like, this is our turf. And like, but I'm like, it's fucking
like,
Rhode
what is a
Island.
Rhode
I don't
Island
really
accent?
understand. It's just like,
What accents do they have?
like, it feels like they have
It's like a
New
Boston,
York.
probably.
Yeah, but then it's like some of them are Boston. Some of them sound like New York. Obviously, Dolores makes a cameo on it. I still don't know why. I think she has a friend that's on the show.
Yeah. Catania.
Yeah,
Speaking of, Dolores Catania got proposed to in an Apple store. I just need to put that out there.
I would
just
shoot
need to put
myself
that
if
out
that
there.
happened to
That
me.
it happened in an Apple store.
Yes, it did.
And she was in like sweats.
Yeah,
did.
and apparently
The
it was
ring was
15
fake.
carats, and you know that shit was growing in the lab for the
It was
last
a lab
year.
diamond. Are you kidding me?
For sure.
Imagine waiting for as long as she has waited, and he does it in an Apple store, and it's not even a real diamond.
It was tragic.
I would
but
cry.
apparently, they met in an Apple store.
That still doesn't make it any better. What? That makes it worse. That makes it
I just can't
literally
believe that was
worse.
the best thing he could come up with. Was like, I'm gonna
like,
get
did you
down on one
rent
knee
out
with
the
like
Apple
the
store?
iPads and the iPhones.
Yeah, were
and the
there
earbuds.
like people in there?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Did you rent it out, and then you were like, was she like trying on the new like eye scan thing, and then she took it off, and then you were on a knee? Like, what was the creative visionary behind this? Like, who?
Poor thing.
Yeah, I
Love
saw that, and I was
Dolores.
just like, oh God.
Feels so bad for her.
Yeah, me too.
But
Oh gosh. Well, at least
Yeah.
he loves her.
I know
Right.
he does. He does.
Oh, Paige's in a good mood. She's really looking for the positive
Just don't. Yeah,
She's like,
don't. Nobody
they love
proposed
each
to me in an
other.
Apple store.
sides
Please.
and everything.
And I'm like, that's so embarrassing for her.
Speaking of
I
New
am so
Jersey,
Yes.
just quickly,
Oh,
but like I feel like we have to touch on the fact that like the reconciliation of Joe, Melissa, and Teresa.
I was dying at the comments, guys. It was like they need money for the taxes. Like
No, something's like
they were like, all right, they're done. They're done feuding because they need money for the all the taxes they owe,
Wait,
and they need to
I
get back
am
on
dead.
TV.
I thought the same thing when I saw that picture, the
Yeah.
video of
Yeah.
Teresa and what's his name, the guy who's doing tax fraud, her new husband.
Oh, Louis.
Louis, who, and Joe Gorga hugging. I was like,
I know it kind of looked like so forced.
yeah, no,
the
I was
Louis
like-
of it all. I'm almost like I don't think their marriage is going well, and I feel like
No.
that's also another reason why Teresa's like I really need my brother. Like I need my only family because like my marriage is not in a good place.
which is the same old song and dance for her. We've seen this before when she
know.
when she didn't have anybody, right? Like when Joe got deported and
Yep.
she was single. That was when she was closest with Joe and Melissa.
Yeah,
It's true.
You know?
I think it was I think Melissa said this on a podcast, or maybe it was Gia, I'm not sure, but she said that her daughter and I think Joey are the same age, and they were like at a party and they like saw each other from across the room, and they like obviously don't speak because the parents don't speak.
Yeah.
And like they both started like crying when they saw each other because they're like cousins and they like can't
Aw.
speak, and it was like really cute.
That's
So-
actually so sweet.
I know. So I feel like a part of it definitely has to be like the kids and the parents just being like what are we doing? Like are our kids really not going to grow up without cousins because of like
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly I don't even know what their beef is. Like I know the history, but I'm like
Yeah.
what to this day are they fighting about?
Well, it was about like, wasn't it that there was a business that like Louis and it had to do with toasters or something?
Pizza?
I'm like, is that really
Pizza
it?
oven.
The pizza
Yeah, that
thing?
was
yeah.
Like the construction pizza thing? Like I'm like
Yeah, and then
That's
Joe
it?
like lost money, but then it was also the wedding. Like Melissa wasn't a bridesmaid, and then they weren't
Which is
invited,
messy.
but then they were, and then they didn't go.
But I feel like those were all incidents that happened as a result of their beef. Like they were already fighting about something. So Teresa was like, well, I'm not making Melissa because like I don't like her.
I think it's because Louis is sketchy as fuck, and they were
Yeah,
like,
same.
he's got some issues. There's rumors about him, the ex-wife, and the businesses and all of this stuff, and he just wasn't as genuine as Teresa was or thought he was. And then she was like, why are you attacking my relationship? Like, don't believe the rumors, you're spreading the rumors, like that. I feel like it all really stems with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Louis lost me after that Dude Ranch video. That was
the creepiest shit I've ever
much
seen.
It for me.
Mm-hmm.
And all men retreat. Absolutely not.
Naked on the beach.
So absolutely not.
Like,
it was so bizarre.
That's some like toxic masculinity that
exactly
I'm
like,
not supporting.
Built up. Yeah. Really scary.
Absolutely not.
You know, Teresa, she doesn't have the best picker. That's for sure.
No, she doesn't.
And she likes a man with tax fraud. Let me just
seriously, what is with all these taxes? Just pay your taxes. Like, Jesus Christ.
Right? Just pay your taxes.
Don't live in New Jersey, too. If you just want lower taxes,
just,
go
like,
live in, like, Florida.
Don't have a joint account. Like, purely, like,
Also
don't
true.
sign things. Like, just keep everything separate.
Yeah.
You make so much money.
Like Gretchen and Slade.
Exactly, like Gretchen.
He pays
and
for his
Slade, like,
groceries, and she pays for hers.
and she pays for everything else. So, like, just do it like that. Like, don't.
Listen, you got to give it to Teresa, right? Like, she, like, has like 4 kids, went to prison, then like was doing the cookbook, like literally working overtime to make that bag, then put like her kids through college and all the things, like, and now she's married another man, and she's definitely paying for Louis' taxes 100%.
Oh, 100%.
And like Teresa, you could keep your money, save it, put it in your bank account. Don't let these men take it.
I know.
Save it for a rainy day, girl.
She's just like such a like. But I do think that Teresa, like, I still think that she's so innocent. Like, I just really feel like she leads with love, and like she like was just so hard eyes for Louis, and like that was just it for her, and she just couldn't see past it. Maybe all of the red flags of her first relationship.
And I agree with you more. I do not think that like Teresa's a mastermind here. I feel like she's just like ride or die.
She's a mastermind.
For, like,
she's losing.
She is.
If she's a mastermind, she's the worst mastermind I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, she loses
millions, jail time. Like, girl,
the feds have like they probably just feel for her.
Yeah, they're like, Teresa, we don't want to be here again.
Yeah, I know.
No,
don't want to see you ever again.
Shit.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Yeah, no, she's loyal. Like when she rides for her man.
I feel like she's purposefully ignorant, blissfully ignorant, where she suspects something's going on, but she's like, I can't. And she just looks the other way. And she, like you said, just sees the positive. Love, love, love.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's just it. So
and then
I'm excited
like,
to see what they end up doing for Jersey, because I'd love to see those ladies back on my screen.
We have a lot of interesting, like every franchise is like shaking up.
Think
about the next seasons of like pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Even Beverly Hills. Like, I don't know if the first episode's out, but I'm super excited to see
Rachel Zoe.
Yes. Me too.
Like,
Same.
I'm really, especially because like she's been with her husband forever. Like, I remember her show. We used to watch her reality.
I watched
the
her
Rachel
show.
Zoe.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I remember her whole life with her husband, and now they're getting divorced, and like, I'm very excited for her. So I feel like, honestly, like every franchise right now is like really, it's interesting. I feel like we have a good next year, a 2026 of Housewives.
I know.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I'm also hoping that like next year for Beverly Hills, like Kyle shares more. I don't want to like hear this like, I'm not a lesbian, I am a lesbian, Morgan is my friend, not really, I don't know. Like,
well, she kind of admits it, and I thought she admitted it in a clip.
Did she?
Well, I think she did just come out with something where she was like, she said like, my mind has opened up or something like that. And it basically was like her making a statement on her sexuality, which I think like alluded to the fact that maybe like she has been with a woman.
Yeah.
In the recent months.
Like, I don't even need her to like, okay, I know I led with that. I don't even need her to be like, I'm a lesbian, like I'm rainbow flag. What I just be honest about the fact of like, you're messing around with Morgan, or you're like dating, or just like, instead of being like aloof and then like yelling at Dorit for not being open enough. Like, it's like,
I know, it's so stupid.
Yeah. It's a bit hypocritical, and it's kind of annoying to watch like season after season.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. I think, yeah. That's why I'm excited for like the Rachel's out of it all. I think like Kyle has kind of led that franchise for years, and she's losing it.
Yeah.
She is.
So,
yeah.
Also, I'm excited to watch Bo again.
Oh, I love her.
I really
what's
like
her full
her.
name? Bazoma? Bazuma?
Yeah.
yeah, something like that.
Bo's in the
Yeah,
same-
I really like her. So I'm
too.
pumped for that too.
Bo's, not Bo. Bo's.
Boz.
Bose. Oh my god.
I thought it was Boz.
I'm so mad at this, guys. We all just said something different at the same time.
We hope you guys enjoy that.
Yeah, so on that note,
I know. That's our show.
I think we'll
That's
be
our
wrapping it
episode.
up.
I think it's time.
Oh my gosh. The Housewives overload, though. We really wanted to feed you guys, though, because we felt like there was so...
We had a lot to catch up on. I don't think we
Yes.
touched on it.
There was a lot to come
Especially
out.
with BravoCon happening.
Yes.
We had to really catch up. But I'm excited because next week we'll talk about the OC finale.
Yeah.
Because then
Yeah,
we'll have
part
come
3 should
out.
be out by then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It'll be juicy.
Oh, I'm sure. I can't wait. Okay.
Very exciting.
Well, cool. Thanks so much for listening. Of course, follow us on all socials, Instagram, TikTok, Rich in Theory Pod. Follow and listen to us where you listen to your podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, all of the platforms. And we will catch you next week.
Yes, indeed. Follow and subscribe. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.